We can speak now to Murray McGregor from the West Midlands Ambulance Service. What more can you tell us about this crash?
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm sorry, it is a very tragic situation, this. We were called about 11:25 to a single car that had overturned on the M6 on the northbound carriageway. As you say, a very difficult scene for all of the emergency services and frankly for all the other people in cars around to witness. Unfortunately, 3 children, relatively young, have been confirmed dead at the scene, and 2 women, adults, have been taken to University Hospital North Staffordshire. The latest I have from that is that it doesn't look like they're too seriously injured, so that is something positive.
You say relatively young. Do you yet have the ages of the children, or...?
Clearly at this stage it's too early to say. Our colleagues in the police will be working very hard to establish exactly who they are and equally to establish what has happened here. Obviously it couldn't have happened on a worse day. As we mentioned in our statement, it really was a very difficult situation for everybody at the scene. Clearly all the emergency service workers are working on a day like today. Having to deal with something as tragic as this has been very difficult for them. A lot of them have their own children themselves, and it really will have hit home to them.
Yes, absolutely. And do you know what could have caused this crash? Because this was just one vehicle involved in this incident.
That's clearly a matter for the police to decide. I know the Central Motorway Policing Group are working with Staffordshire Police. They are absolute experts at finding out what has happened, and I'm sure that will be at the forefront of their mind. Obviously, at this stage, it's very early days. As your correspondent mentioned a moment ago, the road will be shut for several hours yet. It's vital that the police do find out as much information at the moment, and we would ask for people that are inconvenienced by this to bear with the police as they work at the scene. Clearly, I'm sure everybody will be as upset as we are at such a tragic set of circumstances, and I'm afraid it does mean that the road has to stay closed while those investigations take place.
What were conditions like on the road at the time? Were there many vehicles there?
Well, it clearly is a matter for the police to work out exactly what has happened. There has been a lot of bad weather around. Certainly this morning there was a lot of rain across the West Midlands. Whether that played any part, that's a matter for the police to decide. Clearly they are experts in that to find out what has happened, and they'll be working extremely hard to find out the full details.
Murray McGregor, thank you very much for talking to Sky News.